good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of the HoloBros podcast, the most ultimate transparent podcast on the internet. It is of course your boy Hunch Life, aka your boy Weezy, and I'm brought back again here today with the legend, the GOAT himself, my co-host, my best friend, the God.
It's your boy Coop, man, aka the Great DC. We back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode.
God, we another one.
Episode 40. It's crazy,
Damn,
man.
yo, 12, yo,
40 piece.
yo, 12 more weeks, bro. 12 more, 12 more weeks.
Countdown to Yo,
Holy
that's
shit.
crazy, bruh.
Holy shit, bro.
In 12 weeks, bruh.
Yo, what's
Literally in,
happening?
in 12 weeks we've hit a year.
Yo, what's happening, bro?
It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas.
Christmas. See?
Yeah,
See?
okay. Try to know about that out there, man. But listen,
See?
man. We got an action-packed show for you guys tonight. Hold on, let me
Sure
do my let
stuff.
me do my radio voice. We have an action-packed show for you tonight, and today we have live from attendance nobody. But listen, they'll be here one day. Just we don't know if it's gonna be today or not. Well, it definitely won't be today. But I like this radio voice, so I'm gonna keep using it for a little bit longer. But here we got we have an action-packed out show for you guys tonight. Will Wheezy tell us about the one who got away? Will
Okay.
my predictions be correct this week? Maybe not. They were kind of bad, but we'll get into that a little bit later on this episode of the Hollow Bros. Take it away, Weezy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, rate my radio voice too in the comments, man. Rate my radio
I
voice, man. 1 through 10.
that was a solid 9.5. Solid
That was a
9.5.
9. Okay,
Nine
okay.
nine
See,
nine five.
that's a W. That's a W man. You know what I'm
See what I'm
saying?
saying? See what I'm saying? But getting into this week's first topic of the Hollywood podcast, man, never stop learning. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You in life, we learn something every single day. You can't say you can't say in this life you haven't gone without a day without learning something. Cause genuinely, we're learning human beings. The only time we ever really stop learning is when we close ourselves off from learning. So like that, just that topic, just it jumps out at me because I know people who stopped learning. I know people who took the time where it's like, bro, I don't feel like fucking learning. I don't want to read shit today. Like, what I look like? Nah, bro. Because at the end of the day, the more you expand your mental, the more you expand your mind, the more you expand your thinking, and be more open to just having more information be fed to your brain, is the more you start to realize like, oh shit, like the knowledge I know is pretty much knowledge that not a lot of people they want to learn about. And especially if it's something that, you know what I'm saying, that means a lot to you, or even if it's something that's interesting to you. You know what I'm saying? As long as you learn about something, it could be something small, but I feel like as long as you learn something throughout the course of your day, I mean, you're only elevating yourself. So Coop, what you think about that, bro?
Yeah, nah, definitely. I agree with what you said about how a lot of people close themselves off from learning and they don't want to read and don't want to do this. But I feel like a lot of people take a similar but different approach as to they feel like they've already learned it all.
Yeah, yep,
So there's the people
yep.
that understand they don't know it all, but just are like, fuck it, I'm good. But I also feel like there's a great amount of people, a large some amount of people that instead of like just thinking they know it all and not just be like, okay, I feel like they believe that I already know it all. Like they ain't really
Mm,
shit you could tell me. Like especially like, and this right here is not only for the kids. This right here is for the older adults that just are stuck in their ways and feel like there's nothing else that you can add to their life as far as learning and anything like that. But like this topic is so important because a lot of people really feel like they know it all. Feel me? Like I
hell
live
yeah.
my life, I know it all. Like especially with kids too. Like the kids,
Oh, brother.
I
Oh,
was one of them.
oh yeah, I
Uh,
was too.
my mom couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Like
Oh, brother.
my dad, nobody could tell me nothing at one point, bro. I'm like,
Oh,
I know it all, bro. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Even though y'all
yeah.
been here, even though y'all had like a 20, 30 year head start on me, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Bro, I've been like, I'm 12 years old. I know what I'm doing. Been on this earth for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm doing. Like y'all goofy. Like I know what's going on. How you gonna tell me about life? Like that was literally like that was my attitude. Like how you gonna tell me about life, even though you had a 30 year head start on me.
Yo, bruh.
Like how you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna tell me about life and all that? Like come on, bro.
Ask
Like
him.
what would like come on, bro. Y'all sitting here, y'all gotta pay bills, figure out how y'all gonna get me to eat, all that. Like, but all I gotta worry about is doing homework and which girl I want to talk to. But how you gonna tell me about life?
See?
You got to figure out how the mortgage gonna get paid this month. You got to figure out, oh no, damn, should I
Yo.
sacrifice this bill to pay that bill this week or I mean this month or that like you know what I'm saying? So shit like
Hmm.
that. But and I say it like that for comedic value because it's it's not it's dumb.
Yeah.
I say it that way because its purpose is stupid. Like to think that, but also when you look at it from that perspective, you're like, yo, that's stupid. Yeah, why would he think that? But in all actuality, you're doing the same thing just in a different scenario.
Yo.
Like, why would you ever think like think about the smartest people in the world of all time, whatever, right? You got the Leonardo da Vinci's, you got the Albert Einsteins, you got all these different like people, and the list goes on and on. But you got these people, and they didn't know it all. So what
Mm.
makes you think you know it all? And
Talk
they're
to him.
some of the greatest inventors, greatest philosophers, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't know it all. So what makes you think you know it all? And what's the reason why a lot of people like, damn, why am I stuck in this position, or why am I not at the next level or where I want to be in life, whether that be relationships, financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever? Because you cut yourself off from learning. That's why.
Mm.
When you cut yourself off from learning, you cut yourself off from success and growth
Finny.
because you can't learn without failure, and then failure what the failure allows you to do is to allow you to be like, okay, I don't know it all, and that allows you to learn. But the thing is, when you don't take that next step after failure to learn, that's when you continue to fail.
Mm.
So if you fail to learn, you continue to fail. Feel me? So main purpose of this topic, man, is just to really keep instilling in our viewers and our supporters and our subscribers that you're not too old or too young to learn.
Never.
Like the only reason why you shouldn't be learning more is if you know it all and you don't know it all. So just keep, especially if you're like actively pursuing something like I don't know, if you're in school, if it's straight A's or you want to go to a certain college or whatever, you should definitely keep learning and keep striving to be better and
Facts.
be able to, you know what I'm saying, like learn the ins and outs of how to get into that school, what's the requirements so you can start trying to meet those quicker or whatever.
Hmm.
Or if you're like some people like us where you want to be content creators, learn the ins and outs of the business.
Yep.
A lot of times, especially with this, people just want to make content and that's it, or
Hmm.
they think that's it.
Yep.
But they forget about the business side of it, like to make the living. You feel what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's
Yep.
cool to make content. We love to make content, but sooner or later you got to start trying to figure out how to monetize it so that you can actually make a living doing it as opposed to just being that dude or that girl that's just making content for free, but you know what I'm saying, like
Had
no,
all the
being at the
potential in the world.
yeah, and then just still working at the drive through at Wendy's, and nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying
Nothing wrong.
like you're doing that, but in all actuality what you really want to do is right in front of you, but you just haven't chose to learn that aspect of it to continue to grow and become what you're become not become sorry fill your potential. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
To fill your potential, it's that part of it where you need to really understand that the potential growth of you is dependent on your learning capacity and your ability to learn and want to learn. So that's
Facts.
really all I got, man.
Honestly, I look at it this way, bro. Nobody, like you were saying, Coop. Nobody is ever too old nor too young to stop learning. I feel like as humans, we don't learn everything. Genuinely, we don't learn everything. We're not a supercomputer. So it's like I say that to say, like, bro, if it's something that interests you, if it's something that genuinely catches your attention, and you know what I'm saying, you want to know more about it, learn about it, bro, read up about it, you know what I'm saying, see what, like Cooper saying with content creation, see what goes into the ins and outs, or you know what I'm saying, even if you're in a workforce and you're going into a new job, you have to learn about it, you have to read about it, you have to do your research about it. So um it's
Indeed.
just it's just about really like I was saying before, just being open minded, not being so closed minded and so stuck in your ways to the point where you don't want to learn. Because the second that you don't want to learn, it's the second that you start to plateau, and it's the second that you start to degrade. Because the second that you stop learning, it's the second that you stop growing. So, um, hey man, you just honestly, bro, I look at it this way. You don't have to read a book. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, do anything extraneous or anything of that nature. Bruh, you could literally go on Google and just or even YouTube and just look at videos of what you want to do, and then you'll learn off of that. Like it's so many different ways to learn nowadays, and
Or, well, not to cut you off, but like before we even move past that, 'cause that was a great point about not just having to learn in one set way or particular way. There's many different ways, and instead of even reading a book or watching YouTube, I think probably one of the best ways to do it is to just ask somebody that's in it. And now that
facts.
may seem like that's difficult as well, but no, we have the internet. So if there's a if there's a bigger channel or a smaller channel, you just reach out to as many people as you want, and maybe you never know, somebody may get back to you.
That's a
Especially if
fact.
they're not like if there's like a kind of like they're a rising channel, but they're not too big to the point where it's like they get millions of DMs a day and they're probably never going to see yours.
Yeah,
If it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, with like a few thousand followers or subscribers or something like that, ask them like information that you want to know, and maybe they'll give it to you. Or some people are assholes with it. Some people like to hoard information, which I think is weird.
yeah,
But
gatekeep.
there's others that are like us who like are just nah. Hey, what you need to know? Okay, boom. This is this. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to things like that, you don't even have to go to YouTube. Now
Yeah,
you can, or you don't have to read a book, but you can. But there's other different outlets. So I think that was an important thing to highlight. So I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just
nah, you
wanted to
good.
highlight that.
You good, cause it's it's so many different ways to learn, bro. It's like school has taught us, bro. Pick up a book. This is how you learn. What?
No, no, no. I
Oh
was just
yeah,
saying, like school teaches you one way.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
school, that's the problem with school. Like they tell you it's only one way to do something.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it's like, bruh, there's millions of ways to learn, bro. Literally millions. Like, do y'all think do y'all think Gandhi went ahead and read a book, bro? He literally just experienced life for what it is. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like in this day and age, bro, it's so many ways that we can expand our own knowledge. We just have to choose to do it. If you don't choose to, then that's when you end up getting left behind. So, yeah, man, never stop learning, because that's probably one of the most valuable things that you can have in this life is your knowledge. Nobody can take that away from you, because at the end of the day, you know what it is, and they don't know what it is because they choose not to. But you chose to actually learn about, you know what I'm saying, what you wanted to learn about. So, hey, man, keep expanding y'all knowledge, bro. That's that. Nobody can take that away from you. But Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, my brother?
Did Gandhi read books?
I don't think so. I really don't, cause
Uh,
he was a monk. He was a monk. So
but don't monks read?
he probably did. That might have been
I'm pretty sure Aang in the last Avatar he read. The
that
last Airbender.
yeah that might have been a poor example. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
'Cause I was now I ain't gonna lie, when you said that I'm like, wait, that nigga didn't read. Did Gandhi? That's the title of the episode. Did Gandhi read? That's the title of the episode. That's the title of the episode. Did Gandhi read?
yo, yo, bro.
Yeah, no, that's the title of the episode. Did Gandhi
I'm
read? That's
not
you
go-
know.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, imagine if he did. Yo, that might have been the most poor example I could have did, but it
Nah,
is.
they might flame you up in the comments. They might.
Hey, it is what it is. Y'all know what y'all getting each and every week. Y'all tune in, bro. It is what it
Yeah, y'all
is.
know the vibes, man. Stop playing.
But Coop, hey man, say man, say man. Your fan duel experience, man. You know what I'm saying? You wanna,
Ah,
cause
man,
cause this this
FanDuel.
this is new to me. I like
Yeah, yeah, nah, it's new to him.
I
Hold up, y'all. My fault. I'm feel me. All right, we lit. My fault. Had to just make sure I got the title of the episode so we didn't forget it. But
Yeah.
FanDuel, man. So let me just tell you quick. I don't even know how I really got into FanDuel, honestly. I really don't. Oh no, here's what happened. So I was talking to one of our homies in Discord while we were playing the game, and he was talking about like FanDuel or whatever, blah blah blah. Like, and I'm like, yo, this is just so coincidental because I just started doing a sports topic. Shout out to my guy Farak. I just started doing a sports topic where I just pick games. So I'm like, why not, instead of being a hypocrite, just put my money where my mouth is?
Oh
Why don't I
man.
predict the game? And then that turned into me predicting the game. But it was more than me predicting the game because I'm like, whoa, wait, a parlay for $25? But it was like something that was supposed to be so simple, bro. Like the hardest things on the parlay got done quick. So I'm like, oh, this is easy. This is in the bag, right? So let me tell you what the parlay was. The parlay was, this was for the Thursday night game, Saints versus Ravens.
Mm,
So parlay was Isaiah Likely to score a touchdown at any
okay.
time.
Okay.
So, and for those of you that don't know, Isaiah Likely is the backup tight end. I think I talked about him the previous week when
Yeah,
I
you
did my
did.
predictions. But he's the backup tight end, and the Ravens are a team that like to throw to the tight end. So I'm like, that's a for sure bet because they're gonna throw to him, obviously. So I'm like, I put him. I put Lamar Jackson because I'm like, I think Lamar would get him because it's the Saints. So I'm like, they're probably gonna have a touchdown party against them this
Yeah.
weekend. Then I got the running back King and Drake, who's been on fire. So I picked him. I'm like, that should be easy. Then Alvin Kamara, which is the Saints' best player. So I'm like, okay, obviously if they're gonna score a touchdown, it's gonna go to him.
Makes
Duh,
sense. Makes
right?
sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So okay. So then at the end it was the Ravens for the dub, like just money line, no spread, no nothing. So money line is just the winner, as opposed to
Okay.
spread, which is like they give you like +4, +5.
Yeah, I
So
was.
if
Yeah.
it doesn't meet the spread, then it's shit over with. So like if
Okay.
you take real quick for I don't bet the spread. I don't care about none of that,
Mm.
especially because they'll sell me. Even though it's like you can get better money, you can get a better return on it because it's a gamble. It's a bigger gamble, but
Right.
pretty much spread is, so let's say Ravens are -3. So that means if the score is 20-23, then the Ravens, you're good because they're -3. Wait, am I saying that right?
Cause -3.
No,
Yeah. So.
no. I think I fucked it up. I'm sorry. So because if they're -3, that means the Saints are spotted. They spot the Saints 3 points. So if it's 23-20, that means they had the Saints got spotted a 20. I mean a 3. So it's really 23-23. So it's a tie. So you don't win nothing. So they got to score. They got to beat them by more than three
Oh.
points. You feel me?
I see what you're saying.
I,
Okay.
I, I think that's how it is for my gambling people out there. Let us know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's how it is with the spread. So I don't really bother with the spread because sometimes if it's a bad team, like I think I'll look at it later. But I think like the Eagles versus the Commanders. I think they're like a -11.
Oh
So if you
shit.
take the spread on that game and the Eagles don't win by more than 11, then you, even if they win, you still lose that bet if you take the spread. So it's one of those. But yeah, where was I going with that? Oh, okay. So cool. So I took the money line for the Ravens, and what happened was Isaiah likely scored,
Okay.
which was the most unlikely thing on there. Even though I knew it was because I just watch football, I understand the game and just how it's played.
Mm.
So that went, and then the thing about FanDuel is they let you get a cash out. I'm not sure about any other sports betting things, and this is not an enticement for y'all to do sports betting. By the way, I'm not promoting this. This is not, what I'm saying, anything like that. But I'm just giving you guys my experience. So on FanDuel, they give you a cash out thing. So once Isaiah likely scored, my then $25. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up one more time. Sorry. So when I did the parlay for $25, if everything hit,
Hmm.
I would be walking away with like $1,200 for $25, right? So yeah, bro, I'm telling you, and I'll get into my what I did this week, and it's astronomical amount of numbers for this
Bro,
$25.
what the
Astronomical amount of numbers, but I'll get into that later for my predictions. Because this week I put my money where my mouth is. Put my money where my mouth is. Uh,
Yeah, see?
so what was I saying? Okay, cool. So now in FanDuel, right? So when your parlays start to hit, when the different legs of the parlay start to hit, so Isaiah Likely scores, Kenyon Drake scores. Now, and instead, if I want to gamble it, I could continue to just ride it out like the parlay and
Mm,
just see if everything hits. Because now I have three more left, and the three more left is the Ravens winning. That's an easy one. They're gonna win.
that's fair.
Duh. And then Lamar Jackson, Alvin Kamara to score. Lamar almost did it. He almost did it mad times, but they got him short and they ran it with King and Drake. So
Oh
like,
man.
fuck, like I'm mad. It's like fuck, Lamar get in there, right? But okay, I'm like cool. I'm still holding out. I'm like Alvin Kamara probably get in. So as of right now, because the two legs hit, they give you an option. You can cash out. They give you a number that you could cash out with. So that $25 that I put in was now 70. So I could have cashed out right there, 70. But I got greedy. I'm like, nah, fuck 70. I want that. I want that 1200, right? But
Oh,
that's how they get you.
brother.
That's
No,
how they get you.
bro. That's why I
That's
don't gamble.
that's how they get you. That's how they get you, bro. I'm telling you, that's how they get you. But I'll get into more of that and back, and this will tie into the never stop learning, right? So that's how they get you. They let you. They be like, yo, you could cash it out right now for 70. But if you do cash it out, you run a risk of all the shit hitting and you missing out on mad bread.
Yup,
So that's like in the back of your head, like, damn, like I don't want to do that. Like I'm
yup.
gonna hold out because this gonna be easy. It's gonna be cake, right? So long story short, those things obviously didn't hit. So my $25, which could have been 70, started dwindling. I was as the game was going on, they start like as it starts getting closer to the end and those like the other parlays didn't hit.
Mm.
That's when FanDuel start getting in their bag. Now they oh you want to take the 70? Now it's 50. I'm out now. Y'all got me fucked up. Not doing that shit. Then oh you want to take the 50? Now it's 30. All right. I got me bug. Y'all bugging. I'm not doing that. A word. Now it's $6. I'm like, yeah, FanDuel. Stop playing with me, FanDuel. Next thing you know, none of them hit. A word. Now it's nothing. So I'm like, damn, FanDuel really just smacked the dog.
Yo, bro,
Yeah, FanDuel definitely, yeah, put me over their knee. Definitely.
bro, no.
Yeah, so listen, I got hurt. I got hurt. It wasn't that bad. It was only $25, but they hurt me because I really should have took the 70. But back to the previous topic of never stop learning. Now for this next week for Sunday, actually no. We recording today. There's Thursday night football on today, and I'm
Yeah,
betting on that game. But
yeah,
when a few of those legs hit, I'm going. You feel me?
yeah. You
I'm
got to,
going.
bro.
I'm not playing new games. I'm going. So
Profit is profit, G.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Same thing in the casino, bro. Because I was good in the casino when I was doing that. When I was just playing the slots.
Mm.
Anytime I just made a profit, I got up out of there. But for some reason, this time I seen the number, like what I could make, and I'm like, nah. I got it. I'm like, yo, because this is in a bag. All I need to do is Lamar Jackson to score, the Ravens to win, and Alvin Kamara to score, bro. That's easy. Like them, like look, Alvin Kamara is the best player on the team. He's gonna score. That was just my thinking. And I'm like, Lamar Jackson, he's gonna run it in. They're gonna get close to the goal line, which they did mad times, but the nigga did not get in there. I'm like, I was mad as hell. But that's neither here nor there. All I gotta say is, bro, I learned my lesson. I definitely learned my lesson. And from now on, I'm back to the status quo. Once I see a nice healthy profit,
Bro, you
I'm going.
got to, got to,
Yeah, I'm going.
bro.
I'm not chancing none of that. I'm going. So, yeah, that was my FanDuel experience, and I'll get into more of maybe FanDuel later. And this is not a FanDuel ad. Once again, it's not a FanDuel ad, but this is just my experience, and then also bet on these games. So, yeah, I'll get into more of that later on a later topic where I give you guys my picks and my review of the picks I made the previous week. Uh,
Word.
but yeah, hold up. Let me see,
You're different. You're a legend. Cause me,
bro.
I can't. Me gambling? No. Fuck no.
Yeah,
Hell no, bro. I'll end up walking out with nothing in my bank account by the end of the night, bro. Fuck that. Nah.
yeah, nah, I feel you. You gotta be smart. Like I was dumb. I was dumb that first time. Like I knew I should have cashed out, but I'm like, nah, fuck it. I gotta go for broke. And I did go for broke. I definitely went broke.
Oh, brother.
Definitely lost all that 25. All of that
Oh,
25.
brother.
But now
Bruh.
how I'm a finesse it though, easy watch. Let this shit start hitting. My goal is just to have like 1,000 in there just playing with their money. So
Oh
like
yeah,
I don't even chance nothing. Like once I get it to where I'm playing with their money and I don't know I no longer have my money in there. Oh,
yeah. Oh,
chilling.
it's
So,
up.
yeah, I'm chilling. So this week I got it's some pretty safe games this week. Like honestly, it's really safe games this week. So I'm not really sweating it. But yeah, we'll get into more of that later. But yeah, nah. So with
Um,
that being said, time goes on. And speaking of
shoot,
time, man, Wheezy,
yes, Sirski.
time reveals most things, man. You
Yes,
just gotta
Sirski.
wait and see, man.
Yes, Sirski.
let's 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 really get into the time and I don't even know what to say about this topic because this topic is just it's so timely. Yeah, you see what I did there? No, I
yo,
ain't gonna lie.
yo,
Listen, it's
yo,
like if I try to miss, I can't. Chat. If
yo.
I try to do it,
You rapping now, bro? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
If I try to miss, it's like you know what I'm saying.
He can't. He just doesn't miss, yo. I don't.
Like even my exhibitions are classic. You feel me?
Oh
I'm
man.
not just
Oh man. Yo. All this shit. Don't let this shit go over your head now. Don't. All his exhibitions are class. Yo, come on, bro.
yeah,
Yo,
shout out to
come
King
on,
Los,
bro.
man. That's the King Los bar. But yeah, no. All seriousness though, time, man. A lot of times, I keep saying time, time.
Time.
But a lot of times, time will literally show you everything you need to know. Remember, maybe a few episodes ago, not a few episodes ago, but a while ago in this HoloBros time or period, whatever you want to call the shit.
Yeah.
The HoloBros sequence with a series, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Show,
But
period, time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, y'all get what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So in prior episodes, I always talked about how people would be like, yo, such and such switched up on me or whatever. And I would always say, they didn't switch up on you. You just didn't give them enough time to show you who they really were.
Mm,
Right? That goes into this topic right here, where
mm.
time reveals everything. Well, not everything, but time reveals most things. You just gotta wait and see. The same thing when we talked about how opportunities, a lot of times the opportunity will present itself, but you either take too long so you run out of time, or you don't let it fully develop so you overstep and it never develops.
Yup.
So I feel like it's that sweet spot within understanding the time to really maximize not only your opportunities but also see things for what they are, see people for what they are or who they are. Because a lot of times we jump the gun when we get too excited, or even on the flip side, we get too down thinking that a situation is over or it's negative or it's like it's
Yeah.
lost. You feel me? As opposed to just waiting, really honing in on that. Like, nah, let me just give it before I tweak, before I start screaming and punching the wall and all this dumb shit. Let me really hone in and really see what I can make of this situation. You feel me? So I just think that honestly, guys, time you is really like they always say time is not on your side, but a lot of times it is. I keep saying time. But anyway,
You
time is really on your side. It is, but it isn't. It depends on the way you look at it. So honestly, I like to think about it from the glass half full mentality. So time is on your side. You just got to use it to your advantage, and sometimes you just got to be patient enough to really let shit develop and play out, as opposed to trying to jump the gun, or uh, in a sense of knowing time, you have to jump on opportunities quickly. So, like I said, it's a sweet spot in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You kind of got to really uh, know, and you'll know. It'll be your gut feeling will tell you,
Oh,
or
100%.
just their opportunity will let you know, like when it's time. You feel me? But yeah, just those sweet spots where it's just like, all right, I gotta go now before it runs out, and also the sweet spots where it's like, okay, now I see this has fully developed. I know what it is, or I know who this person is, and I can act accordingly from here on out. So
Yep.
that's really all I have for that, Weezy man. What you got?
Honestly, bro, time, bruh. Time is probably we say this shit almost every week. Time is one of the most valuable things, and
Yeah,
given
definitely.
given the fact that in each and every single situation that we go through, whether if you give it enough time or not, it's like ultimately the result will present itself. And it may present itself in many different fashions, but it will present itself. and you will truthfully know the entire outcome. Bro, we talked about this shit last episode. Just not jumping the gun and just, you know what I'm saying, letting shit, like, letting time and just letting everything just, you know what I'm saying, play out. And I'm not saying if it's like, oh, if it's like a poor situation that you may be going through, or you know what I'm saying, something to that case, just to let, you know what I'm saying, whatever or whoever just run all over you. But it's just more so saying that you have to be sure. You have to be sure in the decisions that you're making. You have to be sure whether or not, if you say that person isn't really fucking with you like how they say they fucking with you, or if that person, let's say, is going through something. So it's just a matter of the fact that, like, bro, not jumping the gun. Actually, you know what I'm saying, being mindful of, like, if it's too early or if it's too late, or like Coop said, finding that sweet spot right down the center. It's like, all right, I now know how to play my cards. Because once you let time basically just give you everything that you need to know, give you all the information that you need to know about the current situation, is how you'll be able to then react into the next possible outcome or the next possible reaction, without ultimately, you know what I'm saying, doing something that's so premature, and you thinking there's so many different variables, when knowing that none of those variables that you were thinking of was actually the proper outcome. So with time, bro, you just gotta let it play out. You just gotta let it play out for what it is. Most times, um, if you have a true gut feeling about something, your gut feeling will be right. I'm just saying, because I've gone through this, bro. Me and Coop, we are both going through this, where we both felt gut feelings and we let time play out for what it is, and our gut feelings was right. So it's just a matter of the fact of, like, bro, you can have those gut feelings. You know what I'm saying, think, it's nothing wrong with thinking that somebody doesn't fuck with you. It's just a matter of proving that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like once you're able to prove whatever you're thinking, and you let time really run its course, is when you'll start to realize, like, oh shit, okay, time really does reveal all. Time really does do a lot of things for me, for you personally, and it's like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it starts to become easier. It literally starts to become easier, because then you'll start to recognize, like, oh shit. All right, let me not confront this person too early. Let me just give it a little bit of time. Let me just see how they act for, like, these next, you know what I'm saying, couple of days, or something like that. And then when they give you a proper reason, or let's say if it's not even that, and they come back like, yo, like, and they actually prove to you, like, all right, I was going through this and this, then you can make your next moves. So it's just about, bro, you just let time do its thing, because you will know at the end of the day. Like, you, it's no other way that you won't know if you don't give it time. So
Facts.
Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that. You got anything else to add, brother? I feel like that was kind of short though. I don't know,
Was
but
it? Well, what? How are we on time?
34.
That's solid
Yeah.
because of what we have next. And what we have next is.
Gaming. Dun, 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 dun,
Gaming
dun.
with the bros.
Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. So, getting into this week's gaming topic of the HoloBros podcast. Hey man, say man, amen, say man. For those of you who did not catch any of my streams, over the past weekend, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Please go follow my Twitch, and please go
Link is in
follow
the
Coop's
description,
Twitch.
man.
You know what I'm saying? But
Link also in the description.
Sirski. But Undisputed Online Beta. So for those of you that don't know, we talked about this game on the pod a few times actually. So basically, this game used to be ESBC. I'm gonna put some gameplay up from when I was streaming.
Wait, where's
Um,
it at?
oh, it's like right here. It's like right off to yeah. You looking at it? Yeah, you looking at it?
Right there? Oh,
You looking
okay.
at it? Yeah, you looking at it?
Okay. All right,
Um,
bet.
but yeah, so I played Undisputed, bro. Oh, this game, yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. Boy, y'all can see. I was putting in pain on niggas, bro. I was ha
Yeah.
ha 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 ha. Yo, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This game gives me true, and when I say true, this game gives me true Fight Night Champion vibes, bro. Granted, there is some things that this game needs to be worked on. Matchmaking, boy, it was a pain in the ass getting into a fucking game. Um, controls kind of be they kind of need to be tweaked as such as like leaning and movement. Um, but as far as like actual like contact, and how punches go and how hits feel, hits are really good. One thing I'll also want to give like a little gripe to, uh, hits don't really feel like when you're countering somebody and it's like a haymaker, like they don't really like they don't stumble, especially when their health is low. They don't really like make like a sudden like oh shit like I kind of got knocked back movement. They kind of just you can see it. They kind of just sit there, and it's like you
It's
can
not like the UFC shit.
yeah like but you can tell that there's a lot of potential with this game, and you can tell that it's still very early,
Hmm.
which I don't mind, cause it's like I know that the game by the time it comes out, it still needs another year in the cooker. Maybe another 2 years. And I wouldn't mind that. I truthfully I wouldn't mind this game taking another 1 or 2 years to be done, because I know that when it actually comes out, the amount of fighters, the amount of content, the amount of just fun that we're going to be having on this game, plus there's going to be a career mode, you got the online tournaments, you got a whole bunch of shit, bro. So it's just like knowing that they're putting their all into this game, and yet from what I just played, it still feels smooth, bro. Bro, Coop, bro. When I tell you the whole nah, I'm like the gang. I'm telling you, like all of us, there needs to be a tournament. Like I don't care, bro. Like
I got a punch on something.
nah, like there has to be a D2R tournament or something, bro. Cause yo, like really, yo, when I tell you the controls, if you guys have played Fight Night Champion back in the day, or if you played any of the old Fight Nights, like round two, round three, they have the right stick controls where you use to like use the right stick to like flick diagonally up and right and like shit like that, and you can actually like control your movements. Like you could actually control a hook, like you could like load up a hook. It's crazy, bro. And then it's the fact that they also have online entrances, which, bro, WWE doesn't have online entrances.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say. WWE don't even have that shit no more.
So,
And that's a game where you can create entrances, and you don't even have it on the game on the online mode. So for the boxing to have that is so dope. But to the movements real quick, because I think we talked about this when they first announced the game, and we were talking about how excited we were for it
yo,
before they even like dropped anything.
yo,
Bruh, the fact that the developers have done what a lot of these companies fail to do, which is, let's say, care.
yeah,
And what I mean by that is they've actually consulted with people that
yep,
box to get the movements correctly.
yep,
So it's not just a whole bunch of clunky movements put together. No, they actually have actual professional boxers and
yep,
trainers telling people, telling the developers like, or letting them know like, no, that movement is off. This is how a punch is really thrown, like this.
yep.
So they got the movements, they got
And
the
you can
different
see
muscles
it.
that,
You can
yeah, you feel
see
what I'm
it.
saying? Yeah. So like, bruh, this right here has the potential to be one of the
Great.
best sports games that we've had in a long time, if not of all time. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but I
Yeah.
definitely think this has the potential just based on, saying the gameplay, the amount of people that they have in the game already, uh, the mechanics of it, just the controls, the other add-ons that really aren't necessary but are greatly appreciated by us gamers that they
Yeah.
have. This has the potential to be, like I said, one of the best sports games and definitely one of the best boxing games ever.
100%. And something I really do like about something that you mentioned on on movement as well, how if you like throw a combination, and you know how most fighters, you throw a couple punches, you getting up out of there. Like you gotta back up. Like they'll actually do like an animation where they like put their gloves out while they're backing up. Like yo like back up off me. Like you know how like I don't know, maybe like Floyd, maybe like Ryan Garcia, they'll like, you know what I'm saying, like they'll showboat a little bit like as they're like walking out, you know what I'm saying, out of like throwing
I get what you
combos.
mean.
Yeah, so
I know what
like
you mean.
it's just like
Yeah, that's tough.
little things like that, bro. We talked about this before.
That's tough.
Little things like that make a game. And then they have like their signature movements as well. Granted, in the beta there was only about 4 fighters you could play as, both male and woman. But you know, just off from what they had, just the potential, and you could actually see like they really fleshed out a lot of their systems. Granted, some of the like I said, some of the systems do need work. Like their leaning mechanic, it does need some work because you don't really feel like you're leaning. Like especially on the duck, like you feel like, I don't know, it's stiff. Like for those of you who have played Fight Night Champion, you'll know, and those who have played UFC, you'll also know. Like the leaning mechanics is actually fluid and smooth, whereas on Undisputed, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's janky, but it's slow. Like like the ducks, like you don't really duck as far as you should really duck. You see what I'm saying? Like granted, most fighters they don't really duck to their knees, but like some fighters they kind of do. So I don't know, bro. Maybe that's just a little thing for me, but I want to say, bro, just based off what I played, this game is going to be good. This is going to be good, and I'm excited for it because I got my hands on it, and yeah, man. So if you guys are looking forward to that, also, Coop, what else you think about it, bro? Cause I know you seen some gameplay of it, of me playing it and
Yeah,
shit.
nah, I don't. I mean, and besides all the technical bugs, obviously that because it's a beta, so I'm not really going off of that stuff that they're gonna clean up. I'm just focusing on
Yeah,
what I liked, and like the main thing, bro, is just the movement, the mechanics, how smooth the shit looks just for a beta itself is just it's dope, bro. Like a lot of these games, they just like I said before, they have just shit moving, fighters punching, and all this dumb shit, but
yeah,
bruh, that shit is literally like when they punch, when they throw a punch, you see the different muscles flexing that the fighter has to use when like
yep,
it's shit is crazy, man.
yep,
But just little things like that, bro, just can make a game way better than what it was supposed to be or what it could have been. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah,
I mean that's literally like all I have for that. The movement is literally what is selling me on this because the movement and the mechanics, I should say, because that shit is very vital to a boxing game because it's not like a UFC game where there's
it's
a
not.
whole bunch of different elements and dimensions where it's like, okay, you got this ground game, okay, you got the
Yeah,
kick, okay, you got this, you got that, you got the movement on against the cage and blah blah blah. No, it's just mano a mano. We're gonna throw punches. There's no elbows. You can't do you can't do
spinning back
spinning
fist.
back fists and all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't do none of that shit. So in boxing games that mechanic has to be in order to really be a good game it has to be not perfect but close to it, you
Yeah,
feel me? So I think they nailed it and I can't wait to like get the full game out and play it, but
100%.
take your time though, guys, don't rush it.
Please take your time, bro, because
Take,
yo, if
take your
this
time.
if this game drops it is in the
Nah,
same
nah, 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 nah.
eh,
Don't, we're not gonna do that. We're not
you're
gonna even
right,
speak
you're
that
right,
into
you're
we're
right,
not
you're
gonna
right,
do
you're
that.
right. Let me chill. But yeah, man, moving on. No, uh, actually want to get into this first. So COD season 1 next. I want to get that the proper day. Let me get the proper. I know it's the 16th.
Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday, brother. Next Wednesday, season 1 drops. And
Breakthrough. Session one breakthrough.
I got all the
And
notes. I got all the notes for y'all, man. So, as for what is coming, reading off from just the Call of Duty notes himself. Those who are playing Modern Warfare 2 right now are getting some serious training on Al Mazrah. So they're talking about the core maps. Basically, well, Al Mazrah is basically the Warzone map. We talked about this a few months ago. And basically that was the map for the campaign. So basically, throughout the multiplayer, throughout the campaign, we have basically seen the Warzone 2.0 map, basically. But we seen the full version of it, but we haven't seen the full version of it. Like we seen the full version of it on pictures and things of that nature, but we actually haven't seen like the actual grand scale of this Warzone 2.0 map. But so for those of you who play Warzone, loadouts aren't leaving. Um, shops are back. But they so instead of calling it the buy station, they call it shops. Strongholds are players can earn their loadout early in the game as a reward for clearing a stronghold or black site. So basically, I'm guessing that these strongholds or black sites is basically like AI controlled like spots you can go to just to easily get your loadout. Um, let's see. There's a new gulag. So the gulag will be a 2v2 environment where random player duos must coordinate to take down their opposition. All players will receive a predefined loadout, basically just like Warzone 1.0. Um, so uh, I feel like that's a good change. Especially for those of us who mainly run squads and or duos. Um,
so say repeat that again. My fault.
so the gulag will be 2v2. It won't be
Oh yeah,
1v1.
yeah, no, I remember that. I remember they was talking about that having a 2v2 gulag.
Yeah,
That was actually dope.
yeah. So for
But
the
see, so but real quick though,
mm,
before like that's weird because yeah, granted, if y'all both die at the same time, that's lit. But then what if you get with somebody that's gonna sell you like a random?
that's a fact. That's a
I would
fact.
be sick. See, that's the thing
Yeah.
about me, Chad. One thing about me, if I go out, I'd rather go out because I did some bullshit or because I didn't get the kill. I'd rather not have to go out because you didn't get the kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Feel me? I like
Yeah.
depending on myself in them situations.
That's a
But
fact.
if it's
But
like one of your homies or your squad mates that you know get busy, you like, I bet we lit. You feel
yeah.
me? And if y'all both died, and it's like, all right, fuck, them niggas just did some. We either sold or they just was better. They
Yeah.
just had it better. You know what I'm saying? Whatever than us. But so I don't know that. We'll see how that works. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
piss a lot of people off though when you got to depend on somebody that's trash
Yeah.
and then you're constantly in a gulag in a 1v2 every
Yeah.
time. It's like, bro, come on, bro.
Yo, I know that's gonna piss some people off, bro. But they also said with their loadouts, at once this would be a pistol or a shotgun, a lethal grenade, and a tactical grenade. So all that, remember in Warzone 1.0, you would get like ARs, you would get like SMGs, all sorts of extra shit. Nah, they're actually cracking down on that. Also in
Wait, what? Say that again.
so you remember the loadouts that they would give you in the gulag? You would get like some random shit.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
like you would get like an AR, SMG. Nah, in this one, it will give you a pistol or a shotgun, a lethal grenade, and a tactical grenade. Also in the gulag, there will be a jailer who will appear in the middle of the match to help speed up combat. Defeating the jailer will return all 4 gulag prisoners back into the battle royale, which offers a dilemma. Do both duels agree to wait and fight this powerful enemy together, or does one get greedy and try to go for the elimination victory? I'm
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they might be doing too much, but I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, and conceptually it sounds good. I'm not what it. Here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. Does the jailer immediately spawn when we spawn, or is it like a 15-second wait time, like how it was in Warzone 1.0 with the capture the flag? It's like how are they gonna do
It
it?
has to be like that because he said the description says they both have to agree to wait.
Oh yeah, true.
So it must be like because they said to speed up combat. So like if y'all niggas taking too long to get rid of each other, that's when the jailer comes in.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that's what it sounds like. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, but it just that's what it would make the most sense in
yeah,
my
right,
opinion.
yeah,
Like y'all taking too long, it's kind of like a damn near like a storm situation to where like, no, we gotta hurry this process up. Y'all not about to just keep sitting there waiting and camping. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Y'all gotta come out and
facts,
fight. So
facts.
that's dope.
I mean,
But if the
hey,
jailer kill me though, I'm done. That
yo,
nigga kill me, I'm done.
yo, imagine if that nigga has an AR compared to your pistol and shotgun, bro. I turn my shit off. I'm not
But it's
gonna
a
lie to you.
powerful enemy. That shit may be
Yeah.
like a ogre or something, some shit from God of War or something.
Yup. So that means you and the other team really want to team up on some shit. But knowing that, I don't know,
Nah, I'm not
bro.
trust. I don't, bro. It's
I,
DTA. Stone Cold been told me DTA. Don't trust
yeah,
anybody.
yeah. See.
Cause I'm the type of nigga. Just before you snake me, I'm gonna definitely snake you. So
Oh, 100%. Gotta
I
get the
learned I learned that from Randy Orton,
yeah,
the Viper.
gotta get the ups on them before they get the ups on you. Got to,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fendi. That's
got
definitely
to.
a fact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely
Also AI
newbie guy.
yeah, AI combatants in battle royale. We talked about the strongholds, black sites, and gulag overtime. Um, additional new features. So, amen, say man. Circle collapse. We talked about this some months ago. So there may not be only one safe zone. In battle royale modes, there can be up to 3 circles within the collapse, which will ultimately remerge for the final showdown. Prepare to adjust your strategies accordingly as its
Oh,
future is randomized in each match. Um,
I don't like that, bro.
you don't like the circle collapse? You don't like the multiple circles? You not fucking with that?
Only because it's like I don't know, bro. Cause like, bro, that shit is it. Like I'd rather it just be it gradually pause get smaller and smaller. Not
That's true.
like a whole bunch of different ones across the map because then you could be in a good ass spot and then now you gotta choose to go to these tiny circles where you know it's already like 50 people already waiting there for you.
Yeah.
So it kind of it in a way I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it like more combat and get the games over quicker.
Mm,
But what they're doing in a way is enticing more campers now.
yeah.
So now I'm
That's
gonna
a
get to
fact.
one of these smaller because if it's a bigger circle, yeah, if you camp, but you can still camp and all that, but it's difficult to really like hone in on kills on even if you wait by the edge of the storm because the circle gradually gets smaller and smaller. Now, granted, when it's the little circle, yeah, obviously, but if you have instead of one medium sized circle, three tiny ass circles,
Yeah.
oh, they know, all right, bet. So this one building right here covers this circle. I'm here. Everybody, all other 20 teams got to come here. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, combat and all that, but that shit, we'll have to see. But from what it sounds, that shit, I might not fuck with that, but we'll see.
Honestly think it's gonna help get people moving, if anything.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna get people moving, but it's gonna also entice first man
Campers.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, like all right, we
that's a
got to get
fact.
there first before all other 20 teams get here, so we could, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
which that's their plan, but that's still like I don't know how to explain it.
It's like a race against time.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
um, but I don't know, bro. I feel like it could be good. I don't know. Like, cause you don't. I feel like you don't really see a lot of BRs like taking this step and trying to like do something new for real. So
Yeah, I respect it.
it could work out and actually being something. Also, proximity chat is coming. Yes, I said
Oh
that.
yeah, that shit is
Yes,
funny. That's mad
proximity
funny.
chat. So basically, if you run up on enemies, and if they hot micing, if they got their mics on, oh yeah, it's gonna make for some funny moments, bro.
That
Boy,
shit is about to be
bruh,
legendary.
oh my goodness, and especially, yo,
Yo, Wheezy, if somebody you know it's gonna be a lot of Blakes on there, Richards
oh
on there.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, breakfast is ready. Yo, wait, mom, 1 second. Oh, yo, Weezy, it's two niggas in here, yo.
Yeah, see,
What?
see, and especially if they in random squads too. Oh yeah, it's a
Or if
wrap.
it's some older black dude with his son or something, and the
Ah,
baby all
yeah.
you hear is a baby crying in the background.
Oh man,
Like,
easy
yo,
K.
go get him some formula. Yo, Weezy, yo, right behind this corner, right behind this corner.
Yeah, easy K, bro, easy K.
Yeah, nah, it's on the second shelf. Next thing you know, boom, 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 boom.
Niggas
Like,
like,
yo,
yo, what
get
the
this nigga, get
fuck?
this nigga. Nigga just be like, yo, what's up now, fuck nigga?
Yeah, yo, pull on, pull on, pull on.
Yeah. And you can lean out the whips in Warzone.
Oh my, yo,
I'm really pulling up on
yo,
niggas. Yo, they got them two niggas right there that jumped me. There
yo,
they go.
yo. When I tell you I'm hopping out on niggas, bro, I don't care.
Yo, and it's because it's proximity chat. They can hear me when I talk to them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yo, what's up with it now? Boo, boo, boo,
yeah,
boo, boo.
yeah. Especially when you catch niggas off guard too,
That's
and
what I'm saying. You
and you
pull up
like
on them.
and you like, hey, behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna be lit.
yeah. Yo,
Yo,
I love
nah,
doing
I'm
that
I'm
shit,
pulling
bro.
up on people. I'm pulling up on people. Like, I'm just talking. Like, yo, you know where the nearest gas station is? Yo, who this? Boom! I'm wilding on somebody.
Yo, bro.
No, I'ma ask him that, and then I'ma execute him.
Yo, yeah, yeah, yo, yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. Chat, proximity
Yo,
chat
nah, that's gonna add for
is
some crazy clips. That's
it's
gonna add the new
it's
dynamic.
yo, so many funny moments is gonna come out of just
I'm
proximity chat
scared
alone.
of that though,
I
Breezy,
am
because
too.
like
I
as
am
good
too.
as that can be is as bad as that can
Oh,
be.
I know, Coop. I
You
know.
know it,
No, I
bruh.
know. I
POS,
know. Bro, I know. Bruh, I used to play Tarkov, and that had
bruh.
proximity chat, so I know. Yo,
And
what?
bruh, imagine you
What?
streaming and somebody blasted Meek Mill.
Ah, I mean, it's only for a few seconds, but
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
but
that's true.
uh, yeah, bro. Yo, proximity chat about to be fun as fuck. G, I'm already knowing.
First of all, that the airplane is gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yo, everybody gonna be
yeah,
bugging, yo.
yeah. Yup,
Everybody's gonna wow out,
yup,
bro.
bruh. You about to just, cause yo, back in the old days of playing like PUBG, that had proximity chat. So, bruh, and COD, oh, it's gonna be worse. It's going to be so.
Yo, I
Oh,
cannot wait for this
oh,
war zone, bro. I'm trying to
brother,
wow out on somebody.
it's going to
I'm trying to
be
wow out.
it's going to be nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
But yeah, so there's that. There's also something called assimilation. In squad-based DMZ modes as well as special battle royale playlists, you have the choice to join up with enemy operators and form a larger squad. I'm not I'm not too sure how I feel about that yet.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure how I feel about that.
I,
Um
I don't know.
interrogation in squad-based modes intel everything, reveal enemy locations by successfully shaking down player control enemies while they are down. That's something I like.
That's a Fortnite concept, from what I know.
I think about that as Cabby on Rainbow.
Yeah, that's a Fortnite concept. That's the
That's true.
they had the little shakedown thing on Fortnite where you down somebody, then you can see where they homies at. If you like go up to them and press, I think square on like PlayStation or something like that. So
Oh, I ain't
yeah,
even know that. I ain't
yeah,
even know that.
that's a Fortnite thing.
Word.
From what I can, unless Fortnite took that from another battle royale or somewhere else, but
Mm,
Fortnite, obviously Rainbow has that, but just as far as a battle royale game, I'm talking about is that's a
yeah,
Fortnite thing. But yeah, that sounds dope.
yeah.
I would like to see how that is. That's his own separate mode.
Nah, that's in like battle royale DMZ. So basically, when people go down,
Oh, DMZ. Okay.
you could literally like walk up to niggas and be like, "Yo, give me my motherfucking money, nigga."
Yeah, that's a fact.
Um,
Nah, I'm gonna just go up to him and ask who sent you. Then they gonna tell me
yeah, see,
who sent you.
yeah, see, who sent you? Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I feel like that's going to be a really good mechanic. Moving on to DMZ. So here it is, the official DMZ description from Call of Duty themselves. DMZ is an open world, narrative focused extraction mode where operator squads have free reign to complete faction based missions, take on additional side objectives, engage with enemy operators or AI combatants, and search for valuable items, all while fighting to survive. toward exfiltration. So basically, Tarkov and COD, basically, essentially, that's pretty much what it is. Um, I hope if they're going to be doing this mode, we can receive rewards that we won't be able to get from other modes, just to make it worthwhile. If we're going to be searching for valuable items, um, I would say either give us blueprints, maybe not blueprints, maybe operator skins, uh, calling cards, emblems, something, skins, maybe. I don't know, man. But make it worthwhile, so we're not just going into this mode just to go into this mode.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a fact.
because that's the allure about Tarkov, is when you extract, you actually keep all of the loot that you picked up and
Hmm.
within going in that mission. So it's like, if y'all gonna be doing this, bro, make it worthwhile. Have us actually like earn something from doing this rather than just being a mode just to be a mode. Um, but yeah, that's my only thing about it. Um, let's see. Coming in season, third person playlist as announced at next Warzone 2.0 will include third person playlists. Yes, yes, third person is coming to Warzone 2.0. Um,
Absolutely.
this shift in perspective could completely change the battle royale fundamentals of Call of Duty, allowing for different visibility tactics and an altered but still action-packed gameplay feel. Modern Warfare 2 owners can already get a taste and whatever in the multiplayer. But yeah, third person is coming to Warzone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for it because I personally, third person battle royale games, they kind of do better than first person, only because people can shoulder peek, and that could be seen as a good or bad thing. Um, but that also takes skill as well, just so that you aren't running around all over the fucking place and you know how to like actually use your proper situational awareness. Um, I'm gonna be playing both modes, both first and third. Um, yeah. So I, you know what I'm saying. Moving on. Multiplayer. Shoe House is coming back. Um, I don't believe they reworked the map. I think the map is still the same from Modern Warfare 2019 with the little office space on like the second floor of that shit.
Hmm.
Um, shipment is also coming back as well. That's also coming back mid-season. It's pretty much just like, it's actually on a ship, but it's the same layout from 2019. Um, but yet I want to say in this picture that I'm currently looking at, like for those of you who did play Modern Warfare 2019, like the wall, like it kind of has like it looks like it's a slit that you could like run through, not through the crate, but like behind the crate on some shit. So yeah, there's that for those of you who is looking forward to shipment. Also, there will be a CDL mosh pit mode for those of who are sweats and actually want to do the CDL shit. You can actually earn skins. Basically Call of Duty League skins, the like Atlanta Phase, Optic Gaming, NV, all by running in this mode. I'm not gonna lie, I might play this shit just for the skins and then get off, because I don't have time for Call of Duty sweats, bro. I don't have the time for that shit. Like, yo, Call of Duty sweats are a different breed. Like
That's a fact.
anybody who plays Call of Duty, you know, Call of Duty sweats are a different entire breed. Like they're annoying. Um,
They're annoying.
they're annoying as fuck,
Nigga
bro.
didn't even have the words for them.
Like they're just annoying, G.
Nigga didn't even have the words.
Um, moving on. I'm gonna go through this rapid. There's a new special ops mission that's coming out, season
Let's
one.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
cool. You
go.
gonna appreciate that. Um,
Yeah. Fact.
it's called High Ground. Successfully find and destroy enemy communication service to locate and extract 3 hard drives with vital enemy intel. One operator will be tasked with piloting an attack chopper to clear out dangerous landmines, while the other works with AI allies as part of a ground assault team to infiltrate the buildings that contain enemy equipment. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fun as fuck. Um, they are also bringing in a raid. Continuing the story of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, raids will be the ultimate challenge for trios with the mix of stealth, all-out action, and puzzle-solving objectives. I'm gonna play that. I don't care. I'm gonna play that shit. I'm gonna play the hell out of that shit because that shit sounds fun, especially if it's gonna like continue the story of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. And for those of you who played Modern Warfare 2 campaign and seen that last little clip, yo, I'ma not say too much, but yo, if you know, you know. Um, let's see. Introducing the new Battle Pass. In the seasons of Modern Warfare 2019, the Battle Pass system offered players a collection of free items. So basically, they're bringing the Battle Pass back. And it's going to be, I believe, 100. Uh, Instead of a linear, hold on, I got it now. Instead of a linear stream of tiers set in a scrolling row along the bottom of your screen, your Battle Pass takes the form of a multi-sector map. Players will unlock items using earn battle token tier skips across this map, which is themed within the current season. Each map has 20 sectors with 5 items in each sector. Tokens can be used either to unlock adjacent sectors or earn more items within unlocked sector. Essentially, these tokens can be used to unlock specific items within the battle pass at your own pace. Whether it's a new functional weapon or a cool new operator skin, you have control over what gets unlocked earlier on. The road to 100% map completion. Are you looking for particularly pressing whatever? So it's not streamlined anymore. I don't know how I feel about that, cause it's like, how do we? I'm trying to think how do you want to like unlock the battle pass or the battle token tier skips? Like, will we unlock them by playing? Do we have to buy the battle pass again? I don't know, man. It says check back next week to see the new battle pass in detail. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
So I,
we'll
think-
yeah we'll
I
let you
think
know.
they're omitting information purposely. They're trying to like spoon feed the shit, which I
Yeah,
get it, but
yeah.
it's cool.
So as far as some of the guns that's gonna be in the this season 1 battle pass, you got the Victus XMR sniper rifle. That's something I'm gonna be using. That's gonna be a free weapon within the battle pass. There's also an SMG called the Bass P SMG. It's also a free weapon to unlock. That will be coming at launch, as well as the sniper rifle, the Chimera assault rifle. That kind of looks like the what was that gun in Black Ops 2? It kind of looks like the Commando. Um, how to unlock that? That will be a store bundle or the weapon unlock challenge. You got the M13B assault rifle. That will also be a store bundle or weapon unlock challenge. There will also be 6 new operators at launch. So you have
Okay.
Zeus, you have Klaus, you have Gaz, and then we have some celebrity operators as well. That
Oh
will
boy,
that will be including
you about to get
Neymar,
me mad.
Ne-
Yeah, you about to get me mad.
Neymar Jr., Paul. I don't want to butcher his name,
Opa,
but
opa.
Pogba, and you got Messi, Leo Messi. Um, Also, how the prestiges will work. So this year, level up past rank 55 will allow you to earn a persistent prestige rank across all seasons, rather than having it reset at the end of each season. Beginning in season 1, reaching rank 56 will unlock prestige 1. This will grant an emblem, additional rewards, and a set of talents. Complete those talents to unlock an exclusive calling card. Season 1 includes 4 more prestige ranks, which will also unlock a new set of challenges and rewards. So Prestige 2 will be unlocked at 100, Prestige 3 will be unlocked at 150, Prestige 4 200, Prestige 5 250. So yeah. Um I want to say that's pretty much everything that we have got for season 1. That's a lot of fucking information, man. Yo, holy
On
shit.
me, on me.
But I'm not going to lie, besides the celebrity operators, I'm more than likely not gonna buy them. Like,
That's
no,
so disrespectful. Like, why would they do that, bro? They trying to be more and more like Fortnite, bro. Please, please, Call of Duty, please, bro. I'm not trying to get killed by soccer players, my nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Next thing you know, Spider-Man gonna be in the game. LeBron gonna be in the game. Like, come
Yeah,
on, my nigga.
yeah, you know what they trying to do, right?
Bro,
You
they
know the
better
vibes.
not, bro. They better
You know,
not, bro.
but Coop, you know the vibes,
My
bro.
nigga, come on.
You know, but Coop, you already. But if they already doing soccer players, bro, you already know what's already in the pipeline, bro. Come on now, you already know what they got cooking up for
Next
season
thing you
two, season three.
know, niggas gonna have Drewski, Jack Harlow. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause
all right,
you know niggas on a
little
commercial too.
baby. All
Yeah,
right, come on, my
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. Yo,
A
but
nigga killed me wearing a 4PF chain, my nigga. All right, go ahead, bro. All right, go ahead, bro. All right.
honestly, G. Besides that, season one sounds lit.
Yeah.
Like conceptually, it sounds lit, especially with the prestiges coming, especially what we're getting in the battle pass, the DMZ modes, the new maps, fucking Warzone 2.0. It's a lot of fucking content that's going to be dropping next Wednesday, and we'll both be doing day one. You know what I'm saying? Streams of both of this shit because yo,
Hmm.
trust and believe by next Wednesday. For those who haven't been tuning into my streams, I've been doing the Orion camo, and I'm about halfway. I'm I'm almost halfway done with my gold camo, so I will have Orion camo. I want to say by Tuesday latest, maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe if it bullshits me. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, actually, right after we hop off this, it's gonna be call time.
well, after render the shit, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, 100%, 150%. But yeah, bro, that yo season one, yeah, need that. But not to take up too much of your time because it's already an hour 11.
Damn.
Yeah, yo, it was
I'm
yo,
patching looking crazy, and
yo,
you was worried about the
yo,
time that we was breezing
yo,
through.
yo.
Bro, the
I
shit
ain't
usually levels out, Weezy. With
yo,
us, it
it
usually
do,
levels out.
it
We
do.
make up the time somewhere, bro.
It do. So I was gonna do this next topic, but them patch notes,
That patch notes,
yo,
that's a next week topic, bro. Them
um,
patch notes killed it.
yeah, yeah, OD. But
Sheesh.
moving on, hey man, Coop, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This one's for you, bro.
Ah, yeah, man. All right, so Weezy, man, I got a question for you, my brother.
See,
Have you ever had one that got away? Meaning a girl
a
that was
thousand
in your
percent, a
life.
thousand percent, a
All
thousand
right, hold up,
percent.
real quick. Let me let the
Yeah,
let
yeah,
the,
yeah.
let the
My
people
fault,
that
my
may
fault,
not
my
know what
fault,
I'm
my fault,
saying
my fault, my fault, my
understand
fault,
what
my
I'm
fault,
saying,
my
man.
fault, my
Listen,
fault, my fault.
it's all good. So listen, the one that got away means a girl or a woman in your life or that was in your life that you may have let slip for whatever reason, whether you just wasn't on your job, like you wasn't like you feel me, like you wasn't doing what you're supposed to do, or you messed up somehow or something, and she got away. But you feel like that was the one for you that could have and should have been wifey. You feel me?
See,
So obviously, because I have the one, obviously. So this is not my question, but this is a question for Weezy. I think we switch it up, do something a little bit different. Feel
it's
me?
all good, it's all good, bro.
Uh, but yeah. So yeah, Weezy, man, the floor is yours, my brother. The one
Yes,
that got away.
yes, yes,
It's
yes,
dedicated to that special someone out there.
yes,
If you're
yes.
listening.
1,500%, bro. Love, bro. It was. I'm not gonna lie. I talked about this before, bro. I used to be I used to be a long distance relationship fiend, but it was this one woman, bro. Yo, oh my goodness, she would support me in literally every single thing that I would do. Literally,
Oh.
just care about a nigga, just basically any qualities of a good woman she had,
Mm-hmm.
and we was together like I want to say like freshman year. We was together for like freshman year for like 6 or 7 months. And granted, she was Caucasian, so her parents.
She was cute.
She I,
Yo, but to just
what
throw
do you
that
want?
in there is just funny, bro. I know, but that just put that in there is just funny.
But
That
it's
jump. She was Caucasian.
she
She was.
she she she
I'll
was
admit.
she was. But it's like knowing her parents wasn't like one. It was long distance. Two, her parents was kind of like
They weren't down with the brown.
yeah, in a way.
Oh
Like
man.
they wasn't. I wouldn't say they wasn't down with it, but they. I don't think at the time they would have understood. You see what I'm saying? Especially because since we was like mad young and shit. So, and then I remember one day she was talking to her parents, and she had asked me, um, are we still together? Cause the parents was like questioning about it, and I said some dumb shit. I said no. Yeah, I sold. I fumbled the bag, bro. I fumbled. I fumbled, bro. I fumbled. I fumbled crazy, and she was wifey, bro. Like Coop, she was wifey, bro. But
Damn. How you do that, man?
I don't know. I think what it
What
was,
you do
bro.
that for, man? Why you do that, man?
I think what it was, bro. I was in my whole phase. Cause freshman year, bro, you have to remember, bro. That was back when niggas first got smartphones. Like that was back when niggas was first like
Whoa,
on
whoa,
IG,
whoa,
on
whoa, whoa,
Snap,
whoa,
bro.
whoa.
I don't know
But
why,
wait,
bro.
wait, hold up, hold up. So you was in your whole phase, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some like if you and I'm not condoning it, but I'm saying if you were in your whole phase, why would that stop you from saying y'all was together? You could have
I,
still been together
I
long
don't
distance.
I don't know. I don't know. I
So
don't
you
know.
were all in all, you was a
I,
young dumb
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, I was just about to say that.
Okay.
I was a young dumb nigga.
Okay.
I was a young dumb nigga.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look, you live
Okay.
and you learn. But look, what was that like almost 10 years ago? 9 years ago? 20
Damn.
No, 8 years ago. It was 8 years ago. That was 2014.
Man, you tried
We
to violate us
Nah. So what's
10
crazy?
years ago. I'm like, shit, damn, 10, a
Nah.
whole decade?
What's crazy is she ended up coming back years later. Swear to God. I
So how did she get away if she came back?
So the thing was, right? We was just friends, and from like that point, from the point that I said no, and I want to say for up to like maybe like 3 years, maybe 4 years, we we kind of stood in touch, but it was on some on and off shit. And plus, we was both going through like our own relationships and all that shit. So I want to say maybe 2 years ago. 2 years ago, no, nah, nah. It's like maybe like two and a half. We started being more in contact, and this past year, I want to say within these last few months, we actually like rekindled our shit, and it's crazy as hell. Yes, yes, and she's supposed to be coming out here next year.
So you want to dedicate this one to her?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
think you said, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, me. Yeah, for
yeah.
sure, me.
I'm not gonna lie, cause bro, like, really thinking about that shit, thinking about how she really had my back, like through thick and thin. Like it was like, bro, you remember when my first phone got stolen,
Yeah.
bro? She stuck with me through that. Like she stuck with me through that. She stuck with me through like going through high school. Like it was, I don't know, bro. I fumbled, but like I made up for it at the end of the day. So it's like
Well, where? But can you tell the people what region she's from? You don't have to say the state, but what region is she from?
Central, U.S.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Got himself a little Midwest chick.
yeah, yeah,
Wait, and she's white though.
yeah.
But that mean, yeah, nah.
She a snow bunny. I ain't gonna.
But damn. So are her parents? They not really rocking with
I
it.
mean, she's had black boyfriends before, so it's like I'm pretty sure they're they're more open to it now. But like, we'll see, we'll
Yeah,
see,
we'll definitely see.
we'll see, we'll for sure see,
Yeah,
cause
man.
cause like I said, she's supposed to be coming out here next year. So you know what I'm saying? I look, y'all, you can fumble. Look, you can fumble, good people. But I look at it this
It's
way.
what you do afterwards.
Right, right, exactly. It's what you do afterwards. And if you both want it bad enough, you both are
It'll
gonna,
happen.
yeah, exactly. Like you both will find a way to make this shit happen. And in this case, we ended up finding a way making this shit happen. And when I tell you, like, she's literally like another version of me on some shit. Like, she plays video games.
This nigga think he Drake.
Nah, bro, no funny shit. Like,
Ex girl, she the female version of me.
nah, she real, nah, no funny, nah. You laugh, I'm being dead ass. Like, she's in
Nah,
the,
that's real shit. That's what's up.
like,
That's hard.
she in the video games. She in all the shit. Like, she in the computers, all that shit, bro. So it's like,
That's hard. That's tough.
bro,
No, that's tough. Real shit. That's tough.
when I tell you, like, freshman year I fumbled, but like I made up for it though. Yeah, I had to. I had to, cause it's like knowing that when you found somebody, when you found a soulmate. Now it doesn't have to be like a romantic soulmate. I say Coop is my soulmate, cause that's literally like my. No. I see what you doing. I see what you doing.
I
Not on
didn't
that.
say shit, yo. You always do this. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say
you.
nothing.
All right, bro. You right. You right. Nah, you right. But I say that in a way where it's like, bro, this nigga is literally my best friend. Like, we literally been through like hell and back together on some shit. So it's like,
That's real shit.
I say that to say, like, bro, once you find your soulmates in your life, I feel like you have to do your utmost best. You know what I'm saying? Not to just keep them, but more so just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like those are people that's gonna be with you through your life, through thick and thin, through the motherfucking struggle, nigga. And those people are some of the best people that you'll ever meet. And it's like they oftentimes they help you dictate and help you in a way guide you throughout this life as well, so you aren't just walking through this shit alone. And I feel like once you meet that soulmate, you just, I don't know, you just do shit so you don't have to let them go, cause you know, like, on both fronts, on both aspects, y'all do so much for one another, and it's a bond that can never be broken. So, um, yeah, yeah. So y'all, ne-
Yeah, nah, that's real shit.
like, I say to y'all, bro, just if y'all know, if y'all know you have somebody in your life and you know that they're like probably one of the most positive yet supportive people in your life, keep them, please. Don't let them go, because nowadays positive people is like very few, very few and far between, especially the real ones that won't actually just be like yes men and like just be like, yeah, like you do that, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking about like real ass niggas that'll tell you right from wrong and actually like be there in your corner even when you made a mistake. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I fumbled.
But speaking of fumbling and recovering, man,
What's up, bro?
I actually think since you got her back, since you didn't fumble, well, you did fumble and you recovered it. I think the best thing to do now is I'm gonna have to get her on the podcast.
I mean, I would have to see if she's down for that. She might be.
I'm gonna have to get her on the podcast, man. Yo, that would be so
That would be a
legendary.
crazy ass pod. I ain't gonna lie.
That would be legendary. Yo, smash that like button
Yeah.
if you want to see Wheezy's Wheezy's one. Wheezy, what would you call her? Like one, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure
Let's
it out. We'll figure it
smash
out.
the
She
smash the
she's definitely the one though.
yeah, smash that like button if you want to see this, man. If you want to see Wheezy, because I want to put pause. I want to put Wheezy in an uncomfortable position. I want to put Wheezy in a position where he nigga like he she there, he
Oh,
like
chill,
hella
bro.
like,
Chill,
nah, chill,
bro.
don't ask me that. Like, I want to put
Chill,
Weezy. I
bro.
want y'all to see Weezy in that pause, in that position, in that predicament, because I think that shit would make for a legendary show. Like the
Yo,
girl in
chill,
here,
bro.
you got Weezy in here. He usually calm, cool, and collected. Now you just see him in the cut, like,
Yo,
chill, like,
chill,
chill.
bro.
In the cut, like, you chill. I want to, yo, that would be so funny. Nah, that would be one of the greatest podcasts ever, bro.
Yo, son,
Yeah, no, we got to
chill
get her
on
on.
me,
That would be one
man.
of the greatest podcasts in the history of podcasts, bro. We got to get her on here.
I would have to see her schedule, cause
Yeah,
she works full time as a manager, so she really like she has her own store and everything. So
that's fire. Oh yeah, no, she would really be a good guest on her. No funny shit then.
yeah. But yeah. So that could definitely be something.
Yeah,
I would have to talk to her about it. See how she feels
yeah.
about it. Um, but yeah, man. Hey, I feel like you can fumble in this life. You can literally fumble in this life, but it, like Coop said, is literally what you do afterwards. Is
Yeah.
is is really how you play it afterwards. But moving on, because we are an hour 24 into today's show. Understanding your leverage, Coop. What does that mean to you, my good sir?
Understanding your leverage, man, just basically understanding the situation for what it is, understanding how you can maneuver and the best way to get to where you need to get to. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm,
Which is like the main thing with that is understanding your position in said situation and understanding how you can then flip the situation or maneuver through that said situation to get to where you need to get to. So like for example, uh I'm not gonna use me and Weezy because that's not gonna use me and Weezy. Let's just use a random podcast, right? So it's just two podcasters on the show. They got they it's equal. The work is split equal, whatever, right? So they both from that standpoint are 50% have 50% like voting power, 50%, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All that business shit. It's 50% down to even, right? Okay, now one of them is trying to do something. I'm not gonna say on some snake shit, but like just trying to do something. So let's say they're trying to uh they're trying to sign a deal with, or a company reached out to them to sign a deal with somebody, right?
Mm,
But they need the other person's approval because the other person is not gonna take the company is taking both of y'all, but they're not gonna just take one. You know what I'm saying? So,
mm,
but the other person is like, nah, I don't want to do that. We could probably get somewhere else, be better situation, blah blah blah. But the other person really want that deal. So now you guys are in a predicament because the other person realizes that they want that deal, but the other person don't want it, and the other person then has the leverage that they don't have because they can't sign unless both parties agree to sign. So I'm hope I'm trying to explain this shit right,
I
but
see what you're saying.
so now it's up to either one of them to use their leverage in negotiation within each other to figure out what to do next. You feel me? But they both have to understand their leverage in the situation because let's say that other person that doesn't want to do it, they don't understand their leverage, but they don't want to do that deal because they feel like there's a better deal out there, but they don't understand their leverage that the other person's in a hold right now. They can't do nothing without this person. But they let's say that person that's holding everything up is doesn't understand that. So they feel like uh well they don't understand that so the other person can finesse that and let's say make them sign a deal even though they really didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's more so this is more so about like a business. This is more so for my future or current business owners or entrepreneurs or aspiring business owners, entrepreneurs, whatever. You have to understand your leverage within each situation and each deal to get what you want to get to. Because I know I explained it kind of bad, but my main point of that was just if you don't understand your leverage, you can be easily fooled and manipulated and tricked into doing certain things like artists, for example, right? A lot of artists sign these bullshit contracts because they either don't have leverage or don't understand their leverage.
Yep.
You feel me? Or let's just forget about that. Let's just take the American people, the American public. We don't understand that we have more leverage than the government. It
Mm,
doesn't seem that way, but we do. Why? But the reason why we don't is because we've been tricked into thinking we don't have any leverage.
yep.
But really, the government is there to serve us. It's not the other way around. But for some reason, it's been flipped to be that way, to where we serve the government instead of the other way around. So, long story short, I'm gonna let Weezy go. But just really understand your leverage. It'll really allow you to really maneuver through certain situations that you probably wouldn't have been able to do before. I don't know why I can't speak today. You probably wouldn't have been able to do before had you not learned your leverage or learned how to use your leverage to your advantage. But yeah, man, that's really all I got for that one, Weezy. What you got for that?
Honestly, I feel like this life, especially when you're trying to get to the next level, this life is all about learning how to leverage things, how to basically get your one up on the opposition in a way where you can basically make any deal or any deal that's presented to you, you could have it be in your favor. You just have to recognize all right, let's say let's say one day I end up signing a contract for 2K. Anybody who know me know I fucking despise 2K. But let's say if they showed up to me with the six, I want to say let's say $500,000 contract, right? Let's say if I want to leverage that shit to be quarter of a million. If you know that you have the skill, the talent, and if you know that what they're presenting you with isn't what you want or isn't what you was looking for, then there's ways to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me try to leverage this. Let me try to show them like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually worth this quarter mil or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about knowing your worth and yet translating that to other people and letting them, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know like, yo, don't play with me, cause I have the leverage, like I have like the tools necessary for what you're paying me isn't enough, or
Yeah. That's
whatever the
a fact.
case is, or like what you're giving me isn't enough, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a
Hmm.
matter of the fact of like, bro, if you know that you're worth more, if your work is worth more, leverage that shit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta play these cards right. Cause at the end of the day, bro, these companies, all these people out here, they're looking to lowball. All of them. They're
Yeah.
all of them are looking to lowball. But
Absolutely.
you have to realize that you can't lowball for quality.
Yeah.
Cause you get what you pay for. Literally. You
I'm a
get
firm believer of that.
you get what you pay for. So if you show them like, yo, my quality is up here while y'all trying to pay me down here, nah, that's not gonna work. Y'all better meet me up here, motherfucker, cause nah, like at the end of the day, your worth is your worth. Your talent is your talent. Nobody could take that away from you. So at the end of the day, once you recognize that, once you're able to leverage and just get the upper hand, be like, yo, nobody's doing it like how I am. What J. Cole say? You got to show these motherfuckers how you do it, cause they can't do it like how you do it. At the end of the day, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, you got to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know, like, all right, you wanna lowball me, right? All right. Watch you go off to the, you know what I'm saying? The next company, they give you a higher contract. You go back to them, be like, yo, they gave me a higher contract than y'all. So what y'all gonna give me? And then at the end of the day, they gonna have to match that because that's their competition. So if you know how to like play that game right, how to leverage your card, how to play your cards, leverage your cards right, bruh, is no telling what you could do in this world. It's no telling, because people won't be able to disrespect you, especially if they know like you really serious about what you do, about your craft and how you work and how you move, bro. They gonna have to respect that. They have to, especially if they know they can't get another person like you to fill their position or wherever the case is, bro. They have to. They have to meet where you're at. So at the end of the day, bro, I look at it like this: recognize your worth, recognize how your cards are being played, how you want to lay your cards out on the table, and then play them cards. Use them motherfuckers, abuse them like how they would do you, how these jobs would do you. Cause at the end of the day, they trying to leverage, they trying to use their leverage over you, but you got to use their leverage over them. At the end of the day, you gotta get the upper hand before they can get the upper hand on you. So
Cindy.
yeah, that's pretty much all I had, bro. You got anything else to add before we move on, man?
No, that's it, bro.
Alright, so moving on to the last and final topic of this week's HoloBros pod, man. Coop's picks, Coop's picks, Coop's picks, Coop's picks, Coop's picks,
Hey.
Coop's picks. Welcome to Coop's picks.
Hold on, I gotta get a hat so I can throw it like Bobby Smurf.
Yo, hey, we
Oh no,
see
it came
we
down. It came down. Yeah,
yeah.
it came
I
down.
was
My
just
fault.
about to say we see where it went. We see where it
My
went.
fault. All right, listen.
Yo, this nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, bro,
All right, let
nah, son. No
me.
fucking way. No fucking way, bro. Nah, no way. No way. He just threw that bitch, Nah. For those of you who are listening on Spotify, yo, the way Coop just threw his hat is nuts, yo.
Yo, that's
That's crazy.
yo, that's wild. Yeah. So getting into real quick a review of last week's picks. I had the Eagles winning over the Texans. I got that
Sersky.
right. Uh, I think did I pick the Falcons or the Chargers? I be forgetting. I gotta yo, I'll be bullshitting. I gotta go back to the episodes and be
You don't
like
you don't you
remembering
don't
who
be
I picked.
writing them down.
Bro, I just be looking at it and just be like, nah, they gonna win, they gonna win, they gonna win.
You
But
got.
now
I
I think I picked the Falcons though.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
pretty
you
sure I
picked the
picked the
Falcons,
Falcons.
sir.
Yeah, I picked the Falcons, so that was a bad pick. Dolphins and Bears. Dolphins won. I picked Dolphins. Panthers and Bengals. I picked Bengals because the Panthers are stinky bad.
Oh, brother.
Now this one I did not expect this one. The Packers and Lions. The
Ooh.
Lions really went crazy, and the Packers are garbage.
Oh yeah, 100%. Come on now.
Raiders Jaguars. I picked the Raiders. I did pick the
You picked
Raiders.
the Raiders.
Silly me. Oh man, they're trash too. Colts, Patriots. I picked Patriots. They won. Now this one, this was literally the surprise of the week, the biggest surprise of the week. The Bills, Jets. The Jets won. Obviously, I picked the
I
Bills because
seen that.
that was crazy,
That was
crazy game,
insane.
crazy game. Vikings, Commanders. I picked the Vikes. They barely won, but they still got it done. Seahawks, Cards. I picked Seahawks. Seahawks are just red hot right now. They're going crazy. I picked Bucks over Rams because the Rams. Or no, because the Bucks is like if they lose this game, they're done. So I don't think
Chill.
Tom was gonna lose that one. They barely won, or they snuck it out at like the last second. So
Sheesh.
I picked Chiefs Titans. I picked Chiefs. Well, no, did I pick Chiefs? Yeah, I did pick Chiefs. Uh,
Mm.
Ravens Saints. I bet on that game. I talked about it. I picked the Ravens, even though my other parlays got messed up. But yeah, Ravens took care of business like I suspected. And now,
Hmm.
because this will be
And
documented,
now.
because this is actually what I bet on. Because like I told you guys, this week I'm putting my money where my mouth is, guys.
Mhm.
So give
Mhm.
me 1 second. Hold up. This dumbass thing has to make you log in every time you get on there.
Bruh.
Hold up. Password. There we go. Log in. Thank you very much. Take me to my bets. Alrighty now, guys. So we have a 12 leg parlay. We
Mhm.
have for the Seahawks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have the Seahawks.
Ooh.
Kansas City Chiefs versus Jacksonville Jaguars. I picked the Chiefs. My team, the New York Football Giants, coming off the bye week, well rested. Even though Xavier McKinney's out, and I'm not so sure about Galladay, but he's stinky butt anyway.
Chill.
Over the Texans, but the Texans are literally the worst team in football.
Oh.
So we got obviously that's where I'm going with my team, and because we're playing the worst team in football. We got the Bears versus the Lions. That should be a pretty decent game, but I'm going Bears. Miami Dolphins versus the Browns. I got the Dolphins. Now this one, I did this calculated Vikings versus the Bills. I picked the Vikings because in the Jets game, Josh Allen hurt his elbow, and the ligament he tore was what pitchers be tearing. I don't know if he tore it, but he's like it was like an injury or a
Mhm.
fracture or something to it. But that's what they call Tommy John surgery for pitchers, and that literally leaves a pitcher like out for a season, damn near.
Damn.
But it's looking like he's gonna play if he does play, but I don't think he's gonna be performing that well because
Mm.
that thing, bro,
Mm.
that's crazy. You feel me? So I got the Vikings in that game. Plus the Vikings are red hot right now. Titans Broncos. I got the Titans. That's like a no brainer. The Raiders versus the Colts. Let me tell you something. I had to hear in my mouth, my beard. But if the Raiders lose this one, they might be the worst team in football. The Colts are terrible, and the Colts literally hired a former player who was literally before they hired him as the interim head coach.
Oh, I seen that.
Nigga is Jeff Saturday.
Yeah.
He literally was an ESPN analyst. So that'd literally be like the Broncos just getting Shannon Sharp to come coach.
Bruh, I seen that shit, bro.
Right?
Cause
No disrespect to him, but it just if they lose to them, bro, and they have a a, a stinky butt quarterback, they lose to them. The Raiders are terrible. Okay, I got Cowboys versus Packers. Cowboys. Come on.
Cowgirls.
Raiders. No, I said the Raiders. The Cardinals versus the Rams. Here, I'm honestly, bro. Buda Baker won me over with this one. Buda Baker won me over. He had a speech on the Hard Knocks in season where he damn near was crying. He was like,
Chill.
"Yo, man, we need this shit." Like he was crying, like nah, real, he was crying, real tears. I'm like, oh no, no,
Damn.
he not. I don't think he want to lose no more. Well,
No.
no, I know he don't want to lose no more.
Nah,
So
he don't.
I got them over the Rams. 49ers versus the Chargers. I got 49ers. And lastly, if they make it to this, if my parlay is good up until this game right here, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Commanders for $25. I'm not gonna tell you how much I made, but it would be an extremely
Astronomical.
crazy amount of money. We're only $25 down.
Oh man.
Yeah. And pretty much, so what I did for that one is just to cover my tracks, just in case somehow the Vikings sell me in that game, because that's really the only game that can be a toss up for me personally. So to cover my tracks, FanDuel, once again, it's gonna sound like a fucking ad. This is not an ad. I promise it's not an ad. But FanDuel, FanDuel has when you first sign up. Oh man, this shit. I'm gonna just do it. Look, FanDuel has a. Stop making me laugh, bro. Please.
Oh, my bad.
FanDuel has a $25. They spot you $25 on a bet when you first sign up. So I used that 25 to cover my tracks, and I did the same exact parlay. I just picked the Bills over the Vikings, just in case they sell me. So it's pretty much the same exact parlay, but I just switched the Bills with the Vikings, just in case the Vikings sell me. So it kind of covers my tracks. Now that one is a little less money, but obviously because it's FanDuel's money, so they're not gonna be like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna give you money, and then you
Yeah.
just go crazy on us. So
Yeah.
let's just say they cut that in half. They cut the winnings in half. But
Oh
it makes
man.
sense. It makes sense. It's their bread, so it's like,
That's
feel
true.
me?
That's
So
true.
I'm not tripping off that. But if my bread goes through, crazy amount of money. I'll tell you off this, but crazy amount of money. But yeah. So that concludes Coop's picks, and I will let you guys know next week what happens.
Yes, sir, ski. And I think that's
Head
pretty.
stretch.
I think that's pretty much going to do it for this week's episode of the HoloBros Pod. We are an hour and 42 minutes in.
Yeesh.
I just like to thank y'all. Y'all know the vibes, bro. Like thank y'all each and every single week for tuning in with y'all boys, man. Y'all know all that YouTube shit, all the Spotify shit. Like, comment,
Yes, sir.
subscribe, share with y'all friends, of y'all other friends, and of y'all other friends, and make sure y'all come back next week as well. Saturday, 10 a.m. Y'all already know the vibes. Spotify as well. Rate the pod 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Make sure I share the pod out on Spotify as well. Coop, you want to take us out, brother?
Yeah, man, we really appreciate you guys. Like my guy said, all that YouTube stuff, man. We really appreciate you guys. Uh, damn. I usually have something to say afterwards, but I really don't.
Oh
So
man.
love y'all. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. It's been your guy Coop.
It's been your dog Weezy.
Oh, and we out of here, baby.
Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Have a blessed one.